Nice.
That one. All right, guys, we got a fish in the boat. Probably got about a 14-inch, maybe 15-inch pike. Not the biggest in the world, but these are really good eating. This is probably one of our favorite fish to eat. So I'm gonna get this guy in the stringer and I'm gonna try to cast in that same hole and see if we can get another one. Woo. All right, guys, another pike. The lake we're fishing, they're not known for huge ones, but they're known to definitely have some pike in here, and I'm okay with just catching a bunch of small ones. So number 2. That's what we're catching them on. Just got this little spoon. These were really cheap. They came in like a 6-pack, I think, for like $3. So we've had really good luck with these ice fishing and open water fishing. So I think we're gonna switch Arielle over to another spoon like this.
That's the one I caught my pike and rainbow trout on.
I know.
That's the same lure.
I know, I took it.
All right, Eric had one get off. I don't know if this is the same one. It's a nice little guy. My first pike for the day. He's a guppy.
Cool.
Okay, so we got another one. We've actually been having some really good action here. A few of them have gotten off. So we're gonna try and get our pulls back in and get some more. Another nice little one. Is he off?
No.
Up. Eric.
Stuck on the net.
Eric. Yeah. Hey, don't.
Try to come around.
He came up with the weeds.
All right, that's pike number 6. Coming in hot.
All right, guys, we're gonna head home with what we've got. We have 6 total, and we're just gonna get these processed at home, and we're going to be coming back out and fishing. I don't know if we're gonna fish here or if we are going to target some bigger pike at nearby lakes, but we definitely wanna come back out and try to catch some more. But for now, we are going to get our boat loaded up and head home because there is a storm coming in tonight.
All right, guys, we're back out fishing again this morning. We're at the same lake we came to yesterday. Caught 6 yesterday, so we did pretty good, but we did see a couple big ones in the water, and we actually had a big one hooked that got off. So we're out here again. We're gonna try to catch a little bit bigger of pike. Arielle caught a small one already this morning, so I wanted to show you guys what kind of setup we're using. On my pole, I got a steel leader because these pike have extremely sharp teeth, and then this seems like the spoon that's been doing the best for us. We have used a few different things, and we'll probably try a few different things today. I want to try like almost like a bass setup, like a weedless rubber worm. I'm probably gonna try that later, but for now we're gonna get over to that same spot and we're gonna start doing some fishing.
So we got our 3rd pike already. This is not the monster we're after, but he is the biggest one we've got so far today. And it seems like the spoons are really working. I have like a pink and white one on, I believe. Oh, red and white.
All right, we doubled up. Got 2 little pike, and this is what they've been eating. It's like a leech of some sort.
Get him, babe.
Whew. Nice one.
Biggest one we got. Oh, wow.
Nice one. That's like a 20-incher.
You're gonna need to pop him. Still flop out his feet.
Yeah. Sweet, guys. So we finally got a decent sized one. Probably about, I don't know, 20-incher. These things are super fun to catch.
Okay, I just got a fish in the boat and Eric has a big one too.
He's under the boat.
I know, this one was fighting me too. Give me that. You don't want me to
No,
do
I got
that?
him. I got him.
You sure?
Fish in the boat.
It's a fat one.
That's a nice one. Fatter, yeah. Oh.
You keep catching all of them.
All right, so I switched my setup up. This is like a bass setup. I actually had it set up with this on there. It's like a weedless. It's not supposed to get caught in the weeds as much. And got another nice pike on it. So these guys are really aggressive. Definitely a super fun fish to catch.
So we never know how many fish we're gonna catch. Usually we don't catch anything. So today our plan was if we caught quite a bit, we're gonna make some pickled pike. We've yet to do that. It's great for the small ones since they have lots of bones. Pike is absolutely delicious, just lightly, pan fried. That's my favorite way to cook it, but you really need like a good sized fish like this to make a meal. These little guys don't make much. So we're gonna be pickling a lot of these, I think. And stringing them up is fun because they have these really sharp little teeth that can cut you if you're not careful. They're kind of spiky more than anything, and that's why we have to have, or that's why we use the steel eaters. We've definitely caught a lot of pike not using those in the past, but they have gotten off before.
All right, guys, it's been a great day of fishing. We definitely caught some fish. We're gonna shoot out of here. We're gonna head home. We're gonna pickle some fish. So here's the fish we ended up with, and we are going to be pickling this like we said. So what we're going to do is we're going to freeze this for about 48 hours, and that's going to kill off any parasites or worms that are in there, since we are basically going to be eating this stuff raw. So we're going to put this in the freezer. We're in the kitchen working on our pickled pike. Our fish has been frozen for about 2 days, and we thawed it out, so this is ready to go in its brine. And for our brine, all we're going to be using is 4 cups of water, 6 cups of kosher salt. I'm going to mix it in this bowl, put the pike in there, and then this is going to go back in the fridge for 24 hours, and we will catch up with you guys tomorrow when we're ready to put it in jars and pickle it. All right, guys, it's the next day, and we're going to start working on the vinegar brine for our pickled pike. Pretty easy to make. In our saucepan, we are going to add 3 cups of vinegar, 1 cup of water, and then we're going to use a half a cup of sugar. We're going to do some fennel seed, some cumin seed, and then we're going to add a few of these juniper berries in there. All we need to do now is we need to bring this to a boil, get that sugar dissolved, and kind of get some of those spices, flavors to come out, and then we're going to let this cool down completely before we actually add it to our fish. Okay, our vinegar brine boiled for about 15 minutes. We need that to be cold before we actually pour it over this fish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it outside, stick it in the freezer, make sure it gets nice and cold, and then I'm going to come back in and we're going to start working on our fish. we've got the fish here in this brine for 24 hours in the saltwater brine that we made yesterday. I need to drain the brine off of this, and then I'm gonna rinse it in some cold water and get some of that salt off of there. Okay, I'm not sure exactly how many jars we're gonna fill, but I've got 4 clean jars here so far, and I'm just gonna start cutting this pike up into little bite-sized chunks and then packing it in the jars. So I realize we're gonna need more jars. We've got a lot of fish here. We got 6 here. I got them halfway filled up, and then we're gonna add a few different things here. We're gonna do some dill, green onion, and some lemon and lime slices. So we've actually never made this pickled pike before, and there's quite a few different recipes online, and we're kind of just doing a real simple one and just using what we had. The brine has cooled down. We're gonna go ahead and put it over the fish. Cool, so I'm gonna get some lids on these jars and they're gonna go in the fridge, and I think we're gonna eat them in about 4 days, and we'll catch up with you guys then.
We're back in the kitchen with our pickled pike. We are forced to make dinner inside tonight due to all the rain. And on the menu tonight we have pickled pike tacos and some coleslaw. I'm gonna get started chopping up the ingredients, and we have to try our pike.
We're trying the pike. Pickled fish. Never had it before, and it sounds pretty weird, so hoping it tastes good. We let this sit for 4 days, and pretty cool to watch actually. You can see it changing from that translucent color of raw fish to like a cooked fish, so.
Less transparent, cloudy.
Yeah, let's see what it tastes like.
We're gonna need 2 jars, Brian.
After you.
It's really firm fish.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that is good. The citrus comes through a lot. It's really, really good, really firm,
Wow.
really cool, crisp, fresh.
And yeah, it's good. Man, like we mentioned, when we're out fishing, this fish has a lot of bones in it, the little ones especially, so they like disintegrated in there. There's no bones.
So we're keeping the coleslaw super simple. It is carrots, beets, and some cabbage. That is actually really tasty. I could like just snack on that.
Pretty good. It almost tastes like the pickled sausage I used to make.
I never really tried those, so I wouldn't know, right? And for the dressing, we're going to be adding some mayonnaise and mustard and some of that vinegar we made a while ago. Super good.
Oh my gosh, it smells so good.
It pretty much just took on the flavor of the banana peppers.
No, it smells like garlic now.
Okay, the garlic too. It does smell like garlic now.
Oh my gosh. Oh, a little sugar, don't you need a little sugar?
Yeah. I really like to put celery seed too, but we do not have any. We ran out. Eric's adding a little bit of sugar. Our coleslaw is done. We're going to start on our tortillas, which is really simple. It's just flour and lard. So when we first started making tortillas, there was a learning curve for us, and I think we've kind of adapted our own technique over the years. I like to knead the dough for a little while. That helps the texture just get a little better.
And as far as cooking them, we've noticed if we want to get a tortilla that's like an actual tortilla that you can roll up into a burrito, you want to cook it on a really high heat. Just do it on one side for like 30 seconds, flip it for maybe like another 15 seconds, and it's done. All right, guys, we're gonna eat. Let's get our tacos assembled. And finish it off with a little bit cilantro. Taco cheers.
Taco cheers.
This
Nice.
one's for the books.
What does that mean? Yep.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, I would use citrus again. We don't really buy. We try not to buy too much that we can't grow, but we can outgrow citrus, and I would use citrus. I feel like that lends a really nice. It's just nice to add something to that pickled mixture. You know what I mean? Something, right?
Yeah, that's great. The fish is so firm. It's like it just tastes like cooked fish. It tastes just like a fish taco. The fish, how we're eating it, the fish is cold. The coleslaw's cold, and then the tortilla is warm. It's great like that.
We kind of planned it that way, and we've got some crunchy beets and carrots in there.
Man.
I like it.
Mm.
We both agreed we cannot find any bones, or they just like dissolve. So it's
Mhm.
really weird for how little amount of time it's been pickling, and the bones have just completely like vaporized.
All right, so what are your final thoughts on pickled fish?
I love it. It was awesome. If you guys are interested at all making this, just a white fish
Yeah.
is a good fish to use for. You don't have to use pike at all. It's really good. It just reminds me of like a tropical taco
Yeah.
dish.
My only complaint is we didn't make more tacos.
Well, we
This
can
is-
we can make more.
We can, but honestly, this is really good. You guys should try this if you have some fish that's small and has some bones in it. Maybe even like bluegill or something. I don't know. Try something, but this is awesome. We got some coleslaw to finish. Maybe we'll make some more tacos.
So that's it for today. We hope you guys enjoyed the fishing trip, and we will see you next time.
Mm.
Okay. What was that? Salivation?
It's like a mix between Jeezy.
Please don't joke.
I was trying to say a mix between Fergie and Jesus.
Do you remember last night when I fell over? Because you were like, "Paper!"